Hello Aries, and welcome to your reading for the week of July 25th. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Let's see what's the what and what is the skinny for you. We'll take those two. Oh, these are good. Interesting. You know what I'm picking up for you this week? Okay, so I'm going to show you the cards and then I'm going to tell you. First card up, we have the Knight of Swords. Then we have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Page of Wands. What I'm feeling about this, it's not so much when I'm looking at the three tarot cards, what's going to happen to you, more like who's going to happen to you. This is like a cast of characters to me. So let's talk about that. So first up with the Knight of Swords at the beginning of the week, this is you, okay? This is you coming into the week, being your old fabulous self, okay? So nothing out of the ordinary here, you know, like I said, just being fabulous as usual. So what happens as the week goes on, you're going to run into this Queen of Wands and you are going to recognize this person because this is somebody who they're really fiery like you. Here's the thing, this person is going to be your best friend or your worst enemy. I have a feeling you're going to be very much alike, almost to the point of competition. But we're going to delve into this a little bit more with the oracle cards, but that's the kind of energy I get from this person. I'm feeling more of a positive vibe, but let's see what the oracle cards say too. And then as we go on through the week, I think you and this Queen of Wands, and by the way, don't get hung up on gender, right? If you're new to the channel, hey, welcome. But if you're new to the channel, you need to understand that when I talk about male, female, I'm talking about divine masculine, divine feminine. It's the traits that the individual or the situation embodies. It's not actual, you know, like gender, right? So what I'm seeing with this Page of Wands at the end of the week, this is going to be one of two things. Like the two of you are going on through the week as you're supposed to be, and by the end of the week, this Page of Wands to me either going to be another person. I'm feeling it's more a person, but it could just be information or a message or communication coming to you. But I feel like that whoever is coming in with this information, wherever it's coming from, the person involved has an impact on both of you. It's not just you. It's not just about you, Aries, even though it's just about you. You know that, right? Spirit. So this is interesting. I want to see what this is about because, okay, it's great that we know who's coming. Maybe a little bit more about what the situation is. So yeah, for you, it's all about the people and communication this week. That's going to be key for you. And I can't read. Well, I can read, I just can't see. Ooh. I got a fan on me, it's blowing my hair. It's like I'm in a cheesy 80s rock video. Seriously. I had to actually move it back so it didn't look so bad. All right. Anyway, who cares? As long as I can read, it's all that matters. So let's take a look at the oracle cards that came out for your tarot cards. Okay, so, it's coming together now. Check this out. The card that came out under you, this is the beginning of the week. So this is all about you. And it says longevity. Relish, persistence, and everlasting. Now I'm going to read this with the Queen of Wands. There's a reason why. Under the Queen of Wands, the card time came out. So we've got longevity and time between the two of you. What I'm feeling is that, and this could go either way, this is either someone you have known for a very long time. I'm not feeling that so much. I'm feeling this is either someone new, or if it is someone you know, it's not someone you're really close to. Do you see what I mean? You don't have like a really tight bond or knit with this person. You're not seeing them a lot, or if you are, it's like from a distance kind of thing. Like the office building you work in, you ride the elevator together, but you don't know each other. You see each other every day, but you don't know each other. You see what I mean? What I'm seeing is when this person comes to you or into your awareness this week, this is going to be something where the two of you either start doing something or you form something that is really lasting. Great if this is a romantic relationship. Great if it's any relationship. something that you guys, there's something that's going to pull you together, and I might actually grab another card. There's something that makes the two of you gravitate towards each other, okay? And whatever this is, for whatever reason you guys came together, you're supposed to, and this is something that's going to last for a long time. This isn't just like a one-off project or, you know, casual dating or whatever. This is something that can actually like stand the test of time, is what just came to me. The last card that came out, this is under the Page of Wands, so this is another person coming into the fray and bringing you some information, messages, or whatever, and it is compassion. So I'm kind of wondering, it's almost like the Page of Wands becomes a moderator or mediator between the two of you. It's not that you're fighting or arguing, but I think you're trying to kind of figure out how you fit together. And this person who comes in is like that neutral third party, but very caring and nurturing about how the two of you are moving forwards together. Normally I wouldn't get that as much when we're talking about Page of Wands. It's more like, hey, like sometimes stirring up gossip and shit would be more of that. Like if this was the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Cups, I would feel that more. But because it came out with the compassion card, it's almost like this Page of Wands is how do I say this? They are they're actually taking on a role that they're not used to. The dynamic between the three of you is going to be really interesting this week. Now, I want to get a card. I'm just going to pull one on a little bit more what this might be about. Oh. Judgment, call to action. What's going on? Light bulbs are going off. It's like this is major arcana, so it's kind of a big thing. And of course, if this is a long-term thing, that makes sense. But this is something that was meant to happen. And I did mention that before. The two of you were meant to meet. Now the question is, what is it you were meant to do together? It's like, it would be like if you're both, you know, humanitarians and you want to start a puppy rescue. I don't know, I'm making stuff up, right? But you want to do something together. And this is something that you both feel very strongly about and that you both want to work towards together. And I do think you will make a very good team, but it's going to be bumpy in the initial phases. And that's where we are this week, where it's going to be the two of you getting together and going, wow, how can we make this work? Like I said, the Page of Wands is that person, that neutral third party to help the two of you navigate. This could be a relationship. This could be a project at work, right? And the manager has to kind of help the two of you sort it out or whatever, like figure out stuff. Again, I'm not feeling like a negative energy around the differences that you might have. It's more about, okay, you think this way and I think that way, and I work this way and you work that way. So we're very different, but so much alike that I don't think it's going to be hard to kind of figure each other out and come together. Like, I have a really good feeling around that. Spirit. Okay, this is interesting. So now I'm pulling you out some advice cards. All right. Here we go. These are really good, actually. So the first card that came up, we have smooth and easy. This is what you want to keep sort of in the back of your mind as you go through the week and as you're dealing with this person. As the two of you are figuring stuff out, don't get too fired up, which sounds really funny because you're both fire signs probably, right? Like, or at least both in that fiery, passionate kind of energy. There's nothing wrong with being passionate, but you don't want a fire to burn out of control, right? And then devastate a forest. Do you know what I'm saying? You want this to go smooth and steady. You want to make sure, I think from your aspect at least, that's all you can control is what comes from you. Try to keep it as sort of level and laid back as possible. So that's the first card. The second card is resilience, and it's rise above tribulations. What did I say? You guys are going to be trying to figure out how it's going to work. Don't let things get to you. If you both start getting frustrated or whatever, I think that's when you both need to step back. And I'm speaking to you right now, but it really is directed at both of you. So maybe you have to be the one to say, okay, listen, you know what? We're at a standstill right now. We're butting heads a little bit. Why don't we cool off? Let's stand back and let's get someone in to help us figure this out. And so you guys might actually be calling in the Page of Wands, right? It might not be that that person shows up. I think maybe it's somebody that the two of you decide to bring into the fray. So I hope that makes sense. And the last card that came up is Earth and Ground. Earth and ground, smooth and easy, rise above tribulations. This is, y'all gotta take a chill pill. And that is the end of that. So, interesting week. Lots going on for you, and I'd love to hear about it. Throw me a comment. I always love that. And yeah, good luck with everything. So we're gonna leave it there. And until I see you next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Aries. Bye.